Let me ask you something. You set your alarm for 6 a.m. last night. You were serious. You were motivated. You even put your phone on the charger across the room. And then 6 a.m. happened. You turned it off, got back in bed, and told yourself just 10 more minutes. Except those 10 minutes turned into 90, and now you're rushing, stressed, skipping breakfast, and starting your day already behind. Sound familiar? Yeah, that's not a willpower problem. That's a system problem. And in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to fix it. Here's what most morning routine advice gets completely wrong. It assumes you just need more motivation. Wake up and think about your goals. Visualize success. Be grateful. Cool, but you already know your goals. You're not confused about what you want. You're just not doing it. And the reason isn't that you're lazy. Well, okay, maybe a little. But the real reason is that your morning routine is designed to fail. Seriously, think about it. You wake up, your bed is warm, your phone is right there, and literally nothing forces you to do anything. The path of least resistance is just staying put. So stop blaming yourself and start blaming your setup, because that's the actual problem. The best morning routines don't rely on motivation. They rely on friction. Friction just means making the bad choice harder and the good choice easier. That's it. No discipline required. No 5 a.m. cold shower. No journaling for 45 minutes. Just engineer your environment so that doing the right thing is the obvious option. Let me show you exactly how. Fix 1. Kill the snooze before it kills your day. Put your phone across the room. You've heard this, but here's the part nobody tells you. Also, put a full glass of water next to it. When your alarm goes off, you have to get up to stop it. And since you're already standing, you drink the water. Your body physically starts waking up. At that point, going back to bed actually feels more annoying than staying up. That's not motivation, that's just smart friction design. Real example. A friend of mine was chronically late to his 8 a.m. university lectures. He tried sleeping earlier, he tried 5 alarms, nothing worked. He put his phone across the room with a glass of water and a sticky note that said, "You already lost yesterday, don't lose today." He hasn't missed a lecture in 3 months. Dramatic? Maybe. Effective? Absolutely. Fix 2. Decide your first action the night before. One of the biggest reasons mornings fall apart is that you wake up and have to decide what to do first, and your half-asleep brain is terrible at decisions, so it defaults to the easiest thing, which is your phone. Instead, the night before, write down the single first thing you'll do when you get up. Just one, not a 12-step routine, one thing. Work out, shower, make coffee, read for 10 minutes. Whatever it is, it needs to be so obvious that your groggy self can't mess it up. When you remove the decision, you remove the escape route. Fix 3. Protect the first 20 minutes like your life depends on it. Here's something most people don't realize. However you spend your first 20 minutes after waking up sets the tone for your entire day. Not metaphorically, literally. There's actual research on cortisol levels and decision fatigue that backs this up. If your first 20 minutes is scrolling Instagram, your brain starts the day in passive consumption mode, reactive, distracted. If your first 20 minutes is something you control, even just making your bed, stretching, or eating breakfast without your phone, your brain starts in active mode, and that carries forward. So here's the rule. No phone for the first 20 minutes, not even to check the time. If you need a clock, buy a $10 alarm clock. Your notifications can wait. Your morning can't. Look, you don't need a perfect morning routine. You don't need to wake up at 4:30 like some CEO who probably has a personal chef and 0 children. You just need 3 things. Kill the snooze, decide your first action the night before, and protect your first 20 minutes. That's it. No vision boards, no miracle morning. Just a system that makes the good choice easier than the bad one. Remember that stick figure crawling back into bed at the start of this video? That's not a character flaw. That's just what happens when there's no system. Build the system, the discipline follows. Now go set that glass of water across the room. Tonight. Not tomorrow, tonight.